Hi, I'm Akash, and today I'll be walking you through how Meta's threads can design sustainable growth loops beyond Instagram. Threads saw massive early traction through Instagram integration, but sustaining that growth requires deeper engagement, retention, and a more self sufficient ecosystem. Let's explore how we can turn borrowed attention from Instagram into true platform native value. Threads very quickly reached 350 million active users through Instagram, but growth has slowed sharply. Engagement is decent, but most users never reach the aha moment where they feel meaningful connection through conversation. Today, virality is overly dependent on Instagram, limiting sustainable expansion. Our strategy focuses on deepening activation, boosting conversational engagement, and strengthening growth loops, particularly the underused Instagram graph import loop. The North Star is simple: users who reply to or receive replies on 3 plus posts weekly, and by driving retention and session depth, we can make Threads a standalone sticky platform. Let's start with Meta's context. Founded in 2004 as Facebook and rebranded in 2021, Meta's mission is to give people the power to build community and bring the world closer together. Its strategy centers on three pillars: the metaverse, AI personalization, and monetization through advertising and creator tools. Threads fits into this ecosystem as part of Meta's broader investment in AI driven discovery and social connection across platforms. Meta's suite of products, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and Reality Labs, address different modes of human connection. Threads fills a unique gap: a lightweight text first space for real time conversation, built on Instagram's identity graph. It's designed to combine the familiarity of Instagram with the conversational energy of X, but without the toxicity. Threads' core proposition is to create a friendly, connected environment for sharing ideas and updates, centered on conversations, not broadcasts. The design emphasizes simplicity and positivity using features like seamless Instagram login, cross posting, and nested discussions. Strategically, Threads marks Meta's evolution from visual storytelling to conversational networking. Despite its rapid start, Threads hasn't sustained growth. User activation is shallow, engagement is low, and churn is high. Many users join but don't stay active because Threads lacks a strong identity outside of Instagram. Without a clear value proposition or strong retention loops, long term growth remains fragile and over dependent on Instagram traffic. The main objective is to establish sustainable user growth by improving existing growth loops. We aim to increase engagement, retention, and monetization while giving Threads a distinct platform identity, something that stands on its own, not just as an Instagram extension. Let's look at the landscape. Threads positions itself as a friendlier, community oriented alternative to X. While X excels at real time virality and monetization, Threads emphasizes meaningful conversation. However, reviews show recurring issues: missing activation moments, reliance on Instagram referrals, and weak retention levers. This signals an urgent need to create internal growth loops that can sustain user engagement. We have identified three main user segments: Insta native creators who use threads to test content and extend reach, digital minimalists who want thoughtful, low noise spaces for discussion, and global mass adopters, particularly in emerging markets, and seek entertainment and simplicity. Each group's motivations differ, so personalization and targeted onboarding are essential. The user journey begins with seamless Instagram based sign up. This is a key advantage. But while onboarding is smooth, users often stall before meaningful engagement. Home feed discovery is limited, notifications lack personalization, and topic exploration is shallow. These gaps make it harder for users to experience early value and form habits. The aha moment on threads isn't about virality. It's about connection. It happens when a user posts or replies and receives thoughtful engagement from someone they value. Our North Star metric, therefore, is weekly active users who reply to or receive replies on at least 3 posts. This aligns perfectly with the platform's mission of conversation driven engagement. We've defined 3 OKRs. First, improve onboarding to ensure more users hit the aha moment early. Second, deepen meaningful engagement, encouraging replies, not just passive browsing. Third, strengthen retention by reinforcing growth loops and re engagement triggers. These OKRs are measurable and directly tied to long term growth health. Our key performance indicators track activation rate, engagement depth, retention, and loop conversion. These metrics will serve as early indicators of whether the proposed initiatives are driving sustainable growth. This funnel highlights the biggest friction points. Only 17.5% of Instagram's users are on threads. So acquisition isn't maxed out yet. Retention and engagement are decent, but growth is plateauing at 2.86% per month. The largest drop off happens between acquisition and activation, suggesting users don't see immediate value after joining. Fixing that first session experience will have the biggest impact. Cohort analysis shows clear trends. Early adopters had stronger retention, but it declined as novelty wore off. Engagement on day one strongly predicts long term retention. Instagram referral cohorts perform better, which validates the importance of deep ecosystem integration. Regional and feature based differences suggest localization and feature education could be major levers. Threads currently has several loops: viral, content, and engagement, but most are under optimized. The Instagram graph import loop is particularly powerful because it gives users an instant network and personalized feed. It builds trust and retention, but right now it's static. Once imported, it doesn't evolve with the user. Making this loop dynamic could drive continuous engagement. We propose reinforcing the Instagram graph import loop through 3 key enhancements: persistent IG sync, keeping friend graphs up to date; smart follow nudges to encourage reciprocal engagement; friend join triggers to rehydrate inactive users. These small but powerful tweaks can transform the loop from one time acquisition to ongoing activation. If executed well, these loops will directly improve activation, retention, and engagement metrics, raising the DAU to MAU ratio and extending the session depth. The compounding nature of these loops creates sustainable growth rather than one time spikes. Using RISE scoring, we identified the top 3 priorities: friend join triggers, persistent IG graph sync, and smart follow nudges. Each of these offers a high impact to effort ratio and directly strengthens the most valuable existing loop, which is the Instagram import. To wrap up, Threads' early growth relied heavily on Instagram, but it now needs internal self-sustaining growth mechanisms. Optimizing the Instagram graph import loop offers a low friction, high leverage opportunity. The key is shifting from one time onboarding to continuous social discovery, turning borrowed attention into retained value. By nurturing authentic conversation loops, Threads can evolve from an extension of Instagram into a standalone, vibrant community. Thank you.